This is a general reading for Scorpio for the month of April. So if Scorpio's your sun or moon rising or Venus, this is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. If you're a subscriber of the channel, thank you so much. If you are not, you have not subscribed yet, please consider. It's absolutely free and it helps build the channel. Also, if you like the video, if you would hit the like button, and comments are appreciated. Those three things help build the channel. Thank you for the support. Now, if you're interested in your own personal reading, the information's down below, including my email. Just send me an email and that will start the process. Now, today I have Nina and my new little fur baby, Susie, and they're in their dog beds. For some reason, Nina didn't want to come up on the table to join me, which is unusual. Maybe she's tired. Maybe it's warmer here, because it's right by the window. When I left to go to Portugal, I had 6 U.S. dogs. And then I adopted Hope also in Portugal. Hope was the 16-year-old street dog. And the only dog that came back was Milo, the dachshund, who then, within a month, he had total renal failure, so he'd had to cross the Rainbow Bridge. And I always adopted the older dogs, which is like they were older when they went to Portugal, and then for most of them, it was like from old age, and Gypsy and Jason had cancer. So, I've had a lot of loss. And so I went out to the Animal Foundation and I got Susie, who is a 10-month-old Chihuahua. I haven't had a puppy in 20 years. And I do believe that Milo sent her to me because when I went out there, she had to stay 2 days because she was getting spayed. And so they had to wait for the schedule. And then I went to the adoption center that day, and then I went over to the clinic to pick her up. And as I went into the clinic, there was a lady sitting out on the bench holding her dog who looked just like Milo. Gray face, long ears. Milo had his long doxy ears that were wavy because he was a long-haired dachshund, the red with the black fringe. And it was like he was sending the fur baby, which our fur babies our dogs and cats will send the replacement. Not really a replacement, but our next dog or our next cat. They will send it. And I do believe that Milo sent this little fur baby. And Nina has now established that she's the alpha. We went through a little bit of what is this dog doing here to the kiss kiss, and now they're playing, and so it's fun to see that Nina is having fun playing, and they're running around here briefly, and so it's a whole new energy. So they're both in their bed sleeping right now. I am using the Light Seer deck for today and pulling some oracle cards. I've concentrated on these for you, Scorpio. So let's see what we have coming up in the month of April for you. And the first card is the Three of Wands, crossed over by the Fool. Now, if this isn't the beginning, this is absolutely a new chapter. The Fool is indicating it's a new chapter for the month of April for you. At the base of it is Temperance. Patience, or don't push, just stay true, don't be reactive. Yep, there's the Death card behind you. So yeah, the Fool card is what your reading is about. The Death and Renewal card or Rebirth is behind you. Crowning is the Hermit. So you have, of the 5 cards that I've drawn, 4 of them are major arcana. Then ahead of you is the Lovers, so 6 are major arcana. Then we have the Four of Swords, Ace of Swords, Three of Cups, and the final outcome is the Six of Pentacles with the Star, Destiny, right on track. Three of Cups with the Ten of Wands. Ace of Swords with the World. Four of Swords with the Two of Wands. The Lovers with the Queen of Wands. The Hermit with the Magician, another major arcana. The Death card with the Nine of Swords. Temperance with the Four of Pentacles. And the Seven of Cups with the Ace of Cups. You know, I'm also, my tech person's going to be helping me this week to get everything so that I can do some streaming. I'm going to be working this weekend on how to, I've got the camera. Now I have to, learn how to do the editing and everything. So it's a work in progress, but there'll be some changes coming up. Your cards definitely show the ending and the beginning. It's very obvious with the cards because behind you is the Death card. That's behind you with the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords is, recovery and feelings about it could have been a unhappy situation, something that happened that could have been betrayal. And this is all your feelings that you're caring about that's in your thoughts. And then here's the Death card, which is death and rebirth. So it can be that you have all these feelings as you're moving forward. It was an end. It can also be the ending of all of this situation, which was unfair, as you move forward, as there is rebirth. Because the Death card, as it shows, the Death card is not death. Someone is not going to die, or it is not indicated by this card. People die every day. The planet. I don't know how many people die every second, but it's, we've got billions of people on our planet. So people are dying. That's part of the cycle of life. But this card is not saying that that's what it's about. It's death, which is the end of something, and a rebirth. Now, when I'll tell this story about this, if you're new to the channel or if I haven't shared it, in drama, like old movies and TV shows, it will show the Death card. The heroine or the detective or someone, they go to the fortune teller because somehow the victim or they themselves, this fortune teller is woven into the story. And then it's always into this dark room going through a beaded curtain with usually a crystal ball on the table, and out comes the fortune teller and pulls cards, and one of them is the Death card. And of course, then there's all the drama, music, because they think someone's going to die, and it's all hype. It doesn't mean that someone's going to die. It means that there's an ending. So it's an ending of whatever this situation is. And the feelings, with the head down, could be, grieving about this situation, whatever it is, relationships, projects, work, whatever is ending. And there's all those thoughts that are in the person's mind as they move forward. So it's the ending of a chapter, and then there's going to be rebirth. Now, a whole lot of the other cards in the spread confirm that it's endings and beginnings. You have the World card here. That's an ending. You have the Ace of Swords with that. That's a beginning. You have the Ace of Cups, beginning. You have the Magician. That is beginning. The Fool card, a beginning. So it's, and they've got the Ten of Wands. That's an ending. So it's definitely an ending and a beginning. It's the transition as you're going from one to the other, Scorpio, during this month. So be prepared. Now, this is an opportune time to figure out, what do you want? What do you want to manifest in this next chapter of your life? What do you want to work on? What do you envision? Because you are the one that can manifest it by your thoughts, by your words, by of what, how you are affirming. And if there's something you really want to accomplish, then speak it as you have it, that you have whatever it is that you are wanting to manifest. Because you have here, your reading is about the Three of Wands, looking at the horizons, what you want, you're deciding. You see your ships out in the harbor, they're not coming to you, you're not going to them, but you're pondering what you want. Because the Fool card is the beginning. So here's your beginning, and what do you want it to manifest? What are those ships out there? Is it love, a relationship, your own business, a promotion, a new job, a new home, healing within the family, whatever it is, there it is. What are your ships right there? As well as the Ace of Cups, new beginnings, and the Seven of Cups. Looking at your options, see how he's thinking about it. Which cup should he choose? Well, here's your Ace of Cups. It can be new projects. Ace of Cups doesn't necessarily have to be home, but it can be love, it can be home, it can be loving yourself. Or new projects. And it doesn't know what's under the cups, but there's no wrong choices. So it's looking at, what do you want to manifest? And there's no accident. So whichever one you choose is the one that, you have decided to choose at some level. And it doesn't have to be forever. It's a lesson. And you can move forward. Or be happy with your choice as it's turning out. So you're looking at, what's under those cups? What do you want? You're going to make the best decision you can with the new beginnings. So, for example, if you're choosing a job and you choose a job and then you're there and then you think, oh, well, I don't really like the job that I had, that I thought the job was going to be a little bit more challenging, or that the commute was going to be easier, or that the boss would be different. You don't have to be there forever. It's a lesson. It's discernment. You learn from that. Then you can move on. Or you could have that new job and go, this is great. I picked good. It's checking all the boxes that I was looking for. So it's a learning thing, and you can move on. It's a lesson, and then discernment. And then when you move on, maybe you have more clues so that your next choice is more informed. Because at the base of it is Temperance, which can go with the Seven of Cups. So don't make any rash decisions. Take your time. Be temperate. Have patience. And the Four of Pentacles is moving forward with your skills and with your money, looking towards your future. So this can be with this. Yes. You're looking at your horizons. What are you going to pick? And take your time. And it could be patience too, because the timing may not be your timing, but it's the universal's timing. Temperance is not making any rash decisions. And it could be patience, that it's the universe's timing. We went over what was behind you, which was the Death card. What's on your mind? Another new beginning. We have here the Magician. Number 1 in the Arcana. Look at, there's the Infinity and figuring out what you want. Looking at, deciding what you want to manifest. The infinity is that the universe is unlimited. And the Hermit. The Hermit is also part of that because you're looking at the whole picture objectively and looking for the truth of it. The Lantern is looking for the truth of a situation. What is the truth about it? What are the facts for you to make the decisions? And the truth about what you want. Listening to that inner voice of what you want to manifest ahead. Because ahead of you is the Lovers and also the Queen of Wands. Now, the Lovers is like, it can be the Lovers, a relationship, but can also be making a decision, and the Queen of Wands is reaching to the heavens and receiving. It could be a job. It can be feeling a sense of completeness, joy, bliss, having that which you've wanted to be working on manifesting. And this is decisions that you're going to make. Or it could be a relationship. The Lovers can be the Lovers. Because along the way here we have you, the Four of Swords. Swords is clarity, taking a break and deciding what do you want. That's part of also the Hermit. Take a break, look around, take a breath, and use your discernment in the direction you want to go. And it's the same as the Two of Wands. Partnership, it could be an offer of a partnership, an offer of a job, and you're looking at your horizons. What do you want to do? You haven't decided yet. So this is getting clarity about opportunities. Because here we have the World, which is the end of a cycle, and the Ace of Swords is clarity about the next steps. See the lightning bolt or the enlightenment right there? That's clarity about what's ahead. Information. It's like the aha moment. Aha. That's what you know, it's the ending of, and then aha. Where do I go from here? Aha. That's what I want. What do I want to manifest? And there's the clarity. And it's more than, it's looking around, but also looking within. What is it that really resonates with you? Because here you have your heavy burdens in the celebration. It's the end of this cycle. Because you have all the cards like the World that indicate it's the end. If you look, the road is clearly marked, the direction to go. It's lit. And celebration. It can be a project with other people. You're celebrating. You're celebrating a completion. It could be a completion of a project, completion of heavy responsibilities. But you're now moving forward. And the final outcome is it's in the stars, it's destiny, and money coming to you. There it is. Could be an offer. It could be help from someone. It could be someone giving you a job, giving you some money. Money could be coming to you. It could be an inheritance. It can be waiting for some money that you've been expecting. Project, a contract. But money's coming to you and it's destiny. It's in the stars. It's a good outcome. That's your outcome right there. Okay, now let's pull the oracle cards for you, Scorpio. Boy, my fur babies are being awfully quiet. I have to be quiet because Susie gets all excited then. She's the neatest bed. I've ordered Susie her own little, they're like those thunder beds. Okay, now ask your guide. Here we go. And angels and archangels and spirit guides. What is the message for our Scorpio? Thank you. And angels and archangels and spirit guides. Thank you. And angels and archangels and spirit guides. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And here we go. And the card for you is pause, number 12. You know, that's the taking your time, the temperance card. Number 12. The events unfolding may now feel urgent and threatening. You may feel pressured to react immediately or suffer negative consequences. However, your higher self encourages you to take a breath and pause. This is not really this is not a real emergency. What appears to be threatening now will soon pass, and the shadows of threat will disappear. There's no fire to run from. There's just some temporary confusion and an exaggerated response to it. And then here's the message from your higher self. Your higher self's message to you: pause, leave it to me for now. So leave it to your spirit guides. Leave it to be, follow your intuition, follow the guidance from your spirit guides, your team. Take a pause. Your temperance. It's the temperance. The wisdom of the oracle. Right here. And angels and archangels and spirit guides. And angels and archangels and spirit guides. What is the message that you have? Thank you, thank you, thank you. For our Scorpio. Here's the card. Clean it up. So if there's anything that you've left undone, this is clean it up. Any loose ends, any amends, anything that you need to take care of, clean it up as you move forward. And the other card, so I'm going to pull another card. To the sea, be in the flow. Be in the flow. Okay. Now we're going to pull the career and life card right here. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. What is the message you have for our Scorpio? And angels and archangels and spirit guides. Okay, of the light. Okay. Long term. An opportunity could turn into a long-term career move, or you will be asked to commit to a position in exchange for more money. Well, that's pretty good, isn't it? That's very good. So just be patient. Tolerance. Temperance. Temperance. Have temperance, it will come to you. Then we're going to pull the Louise Hay card. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. And angels and archangels and spirit guides. Okay, this is the card. Life is simple and easy. All that I need to know at any given moment is revealed to me. I trust myself and I trust life. All is well. Right there. Okay. Thank you so much for your support. And until next time, Susie, Nina, and I are sending you light and love from Las Vegas.